So this month, contact. And Montana is probably like, please don't use me, because probably the biggest challenge she has in her riding, or what's stopping her from taking her riding to the next level, is contact. Is that right, Montana? She's like, yes. And that's probably where you guys are at. So many riders, get to a point in their riding, they can walk, trot, canter, they can kind of get the horse on the bit, they can kind of get through a prelim test, but to get the scores, to get a horse through, to get a horse swinging through his back, to really take the horse to the next level, is really mastering contact. And to be honest, guys, I didn't have a light bulb moment of, wow, I actually truly understand contact and can ride a horse from the back, the hind legs, to the front, until about Prix St. George. So I rode all the way to Prix St. George. I could do the tricks. I had my medium, like 3rd and 4th level. I had my flying changes. I had half pass. But I was just tucking that little head in and doing tricks. And it wasn't until I got to Prix St. George, when you can't trick anymore, you can't pretend anymore, that it was like, okay, I got to figure this out. So be patient, be okay with it. So Montana just did that walk. See, now he's short in the neck, and you can see he's using the wrong part of his neck. Yep. And then keep your outside rein, bend to the inside, soften, allow. Good. And you can see then Zorro takes the contact down, and it's only a difference of 2-3 centimetres of the horse is through, lifting its back and soft in the bridle, as opposed to the horse has got its head up. And it's not like his head's up, but it's shorter, it's tighter, and it's obviously not going to work as well. So when you're ready, the trot. So we're just going to show you. The biggest thing I see when riders can't keep their horse on a contact is because their outside rein isn't still. So if Montana's going to create all this energy with her leg and push, yep, but he's too short in the neck, let go, rounder, longer. Yeah, come on, push and soften. Allow. If Montana's going to create all this energy with her leg, she has to catch it now. Otherwise, he's now just going to run away from it. So she needs to catch it in a very steady outside rein, but that outside rein needs to be longer, Montana. So the horse's neck can only be the length of the rein that you have. So if you shorten your reins to 15 centimetres, the neck is obviously going to be very short. If you lengthen your rein to 50 centimetres, the neck will be very long. That's assuming the horse is sitting on the contact. So the first thing you have to do is get the horse on a contact, which is what we were doing with riding forward. And now second step of getting it on a contact is catching it with the outside rein, but then making sure once we have the horse on the contact, you lengthen your outside rein lightly and you feel the horse follow your hand with his neck and head and his mouth. If you give your outside rein, and I don't mean give it, you never want to put a loop in it. It's just the tiniest softening. If you feel the horse follow your hand and search for the contact, you're doing the right job. If you feel that you've given a slight little loop in the rein because he has not followed you, he's never been on the contact to begin with. So it's